And welcome to This Day. It is Tuesday, April 29th. I'm Michael Taylor, in with Bree Cox Kennedy.
Hello.
And we're just this second saying, where did this month go?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
April came and went. Spring is here. We're ready for May.
We are ready
Start
for
talking
May.
about graduation and summer and kids out of school.
Still
and
channeling my inner spring
you're
colors.
trying to bring spring out. Encouraging spring.
Everyone.
We'd like some spring weather. That would be nice. Hopefully we'll see something
Welcome
like that in the forecast.
to the show. Well, folks, on today's show, we have Village String Band with Sharon Rosen and Mark Hochberg. And later in the show, we have PC Club with Gary Russell. He is always keeping you tech savvy.
I know, we need some tech help, including on our Stay Informed today. We're going to take a look at that one right now. And we have a little bit of an issue with the set-top boxes going on here. We can't seem to get the guides up. Well, it's due to an error with our vendor, Rovi. And the television guide does not have today's programming listed as per the usual. So if you want to record programs scheduled for today on Village Television, you'll need to set your recordings to every half hour. So every half hour, just make it record at the time you want that show. We do apologize for the inconvenience, and we are working with Rovi to remedy the situation as soon as possible. Maybe Gary can help us at that one too.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Yes. Let's take a quick look at our 5-day forecast. Today's high is going to be 71 with plenty of sunshine. So we're looking forward to today. For the rest of the week, we need to get ready for a stretch of mild and mostly sunny days. Early mornings might bring a few patches of low clouds, but those should clear out pretty quickly, leaving us with comfortable afternoons with plenty of sunshine. Temperatures will stay in the upper 60s to low 70s.
There we go.
The rest of the week.
Your jacket needs to do a little more work on getting spring temperatures with us. I want to see 70s across the board next time we do this. All right, let's talk about our sunrise and sunset.
Before we get depressed.
Exactly, it's a lot of work. Mark Weiss, thank you for sending this picture from Newport Beach. And we have our sunrise this morning at 6:04. Sunset tonight is going to be 7:32. Beautiful picture there in the back bay.
I love waking up to sunshine.
That Bay Area back there in Newport. If you'd like to send us a photo like Mark did, we'd love to see it. We'd love to see pets, sunrise, sunsets, vacation shots, whatever you got, we'd love to see them.
Helicopters on mountains.
There you go. Helicopters on, what was the other one on that glacier in Alaska? That was crazy. Email us, LagunaWoodsVillageTV@gmail.com. Include your name, like Mark did, where you took the picture, like Mark did, and make sure it's horizontal so we can use it on our screen. There you go.
Okay, I've been here too long. We're mimicking each other. Next up, folks, we got a meeting to tell you about, and then after the break, we have Village String Band, so stay with us.
"21 years ago, I started Sayless Home Care because I saw a need for a professionally run home care organization in Laguna Woods. I wanted to build on 3 principles. 1, ease for the client. One call to Sayless Home Care will put you on the right path. 2, quality. Medicare ranks Sayless among the highest home health and hospice providers in the state. 3, trust. We've been in business for 21 years. Call Sayless and let us show you why we've been in business longer than any other home care company in South Orange County."
Get ready for a night of smooth jazz, soulful R&B, and old school funk. The African American Heritage Club presents 2 bands for the price of 1. First up is Brothers Igniting a Groove, bringing you the best in funk, both classic covers and original jams. Then let the smooth sounds of Down with 3 take you away with their signature urban jazz and R&B vocals. Don't miss this unforgettable night, Saturday, April 19th from 7 to 9 p.m. at the Laguna Woods Performing Arts Center. Grab your tickets now at the Pack Box Office. 2 incredible bands, 1 night only to be there.
Hi, my name is Annette, owner of Window Jazz. We're here in Laguna Woods replacing old windows with new, energy-efficient, state-of-the-art products. We're here with our installation team upgrading old windows to make this property feel new and beautiful. New replacement windows and doors will make a major impact on the appearance of this home. They'll increase the property value and save homeowners money by reducing energy costs while providing a comfortable indoor climate. Let Window Jazz do the same for you. Call us today for a free consultation.
He walked down the pitch-black hallway, the kind that swallows every whisper.
Computing isn't what it used to be. At the Laguna Woods PC Club, we're committed to keeping you ahead of the curve. Our state-of-the-art workshop boasts over 30 computers, scanners, and printers. Our dynamic seminars, led by experienced volunteers, cover the latest trends in computing. Embrace the future of computing with us. The Laguna Woods PC Club.
Well, the Village String Band is here to discuss their upcoming concert. I want to welcome Sharon Rosen and Mark Hochberg to the show.
Thank you.
Next time you guys
Good to
need to
see
bring
you.
in some string. We need to do a little something on the set
okay.
next time.
Okay.
Let's work on that for next month.
He'll bring a little keyboard. He plays piano in the string band.
There we go.
So-
Piano in the string band. Wait a minute.
You know.
All right, now I have a whole new questions.
The director, we've known the director for years with other things, and he needed a piano player in there.
Okay.
So I don't know. You said there was a piano that
Well,
Louise.
Well, you guys used to be called the Variety Band, right? So I mean,
many years ago, but yes, and it narrowed down somewhere, I guess, at the beginning of the century, down to just like folk and country music. So it was mostly string instruments. The director we had before, Alan Levin, who is our director right now, she played piano for the show because she felt like it just kept everybody together better. But then when she left, I talked Mark into coming in.
And Alan plays piano, but
Yeah.
he didn't want to have to do both things at one time.
Yeah.
So
Running back
whatever
and
they're
forth.
playing, I just kind of fill in whatever I think needs to be.
well, you know, I've
done
seen
for
some video of you guys previous performance. It's kind of an eclectic group, and you guys
Very.
kind of it's very you know, kind of I don't know if improv or how you want to call it, but I know you guys your songs, that kind of thing. But you also kind of take some liberties there too, right?
We do. Well, we do them with our own spin. So they're well rehearsed, but yeah, we've definitely expanded the catalog that we use. I mean, we've got somebody doing the actual folk version of Miserlou this time, with a little dancing going on. And somebody's singing "When a Man Loves a Woman," and and we're doing Aquarius, and we're doing Joni Mitchell songs, and we're just all over the place, which makes it a lot of fun.
Okay. And was it born out of the Saddleback College emeritus class?
We are an emeritus class now. I mean, when
so
it
you
started,
guys are okay. So people
Yeah.
sign up for the class, and they become part of the string
part
band.
of the string band.
Oh, okay.
And when class isn't in session, then we meet as a club. So we're also covered as a
okay.
club. So when there's no school in session, we can still get together and have a club and do little extra projects on the side.
Yeah, during the summer they get together. Yeah.
We have quite a few people in the string band who compose, who write their own songs. So I've been thinking maybe during the summer sometime when class isn't in session, we could do a concert of all original. That might be fun.
There you go. Mark, were you a fan before you became a member?
I used to go to the concerts when Sharon was, before I knew her and when I did meet her. Yeah, I knew people who were already in there, and so it was an easy kind of fit, I guess. It was comfortable. They play a variety of songs, which is good. I even add my own little touches to the things. I'll put in like a minuet rhythm in between, or
And you see what-
jazzy thing.
And
when
you see what he's doing here. When he sat in the audience, he did that too.
You did that.
He played along.
Yeah, like, this guy might have some skills there. What was your background? What did you come up performing, and where did you learn music?
Well, I've played piano since I was a little kid, about 5 years old. I took lessons, but I play by ear, and I guess when I was little, it started establishing that I'd hear a song and start playing it. So I drove the teachers kind of crazy a little bit, because they try to teach me how to read. I don't read music that well. Once I heard it, I started playing it my own way, and so it didn't work out with lessons too well.
We just call it the Hochberg variations.
Yeah.
And I had a full-time job with the city of LA and played piano on the side when I retired, and now I moved down here a couple of years after that, and I'm doing that, mostly music now.
Now there's 28 or so members there, so I mean, obviously they don't all play at once, but I mean,
Yeah, they do.
you kind of have sometimes you mix in a lot of folks. That's a lot of people to hear and distinguish with your ear, in terms of like how does somebody kind of maybe stand out or have a presence in that when there's so much a wall of music coming at folks?
Well, people who want to will submit songs that they want to sing.
Okay.
And so we narrow it down, usually do about 22 songs because that's about an hour and a half. This time we have 24 songs because there were so many good ones. And the people who want to sing solo or sing in a group will do that, and everybody else accompanies them.
Okay.
So everybody does play.
So speaking of what you guys narrowed down, you have a May 12th show coming up where you've narrowed it
do.
down to your songs, and tell us a little bit about that one.
That one is coming up, as you said, May 12th. It is at,
Clubhouse 5.
Clubhouse 5. What time does it start?
6:30.
Oh,
I'll
thank
let
you.
you know. Got the flyer up on the screen for folks to take a look at
There it is. Oh, I can see it better over there.
And is there a theme behind this one?
No, it's
just kind of like you say,
extremely eclectic. Extreme. There's something
based on
for
28
everyone.
different suggestions.
Yes.
What the people want to
Yeah,
perform, and then
it's
they
right
narrow
what
it
people
down.
want to perform and what the band can handle, because sometimes people will bring in really great songs and the band is like, I
Can't do it.
this."
Yeah.
They used to have
Much of
just
that
one
one.
concert a year, the one in May coming up, but then they added another one
For each semester now.
around the beginning of December because
Yeah.
the director wanted each semester to have a concert.
Yeah.
So,
And what's your pick for this one? What song did you contribute? Did you have a pick?
I play throughout the whole thing. There isn't one. Is that what
You
you're
didn't,
asking?
you didn't know if you had a suggestion. Was one of your songs one of the picks
Oh.
for this year?
No, whatever they choose. Like some of them I kind of cringe at. So how are they picking this? But it's okay.
Though what's funny is one of the other guys asked him if he would do this. There's a guy in the show who's written some music, but he's also written some funny things. And he asked if he could do this. He wrote lyrics to Chopsticks, you know. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun,
yeah.
dun, dun. So Mark and one of the other guys who also plays
I'm
keyboard.
playing the lower part.
They're
Bum,
playing
bum,
the
bum,
two.
bum.
They four-handed chopsticks, and this guy is singing his lyrics over the top. So that's Mark's big moment.
We start out
there
real
we go.
slow, and then we start going.
Yeah, and they're all over the
Real
place.
fast.
It's fun. It's fun. It's funny.
All these years, no lyrics to Chopsticks, but now we
now,
have them.
now there are lyrics.
Finally, what everyone's asking for. So when did you guys start doing May and December concert? When did you decide saying, hey, we're going to do this twice a year, and how do you get the word out for folks?
Well, this is how we get the
This
word
is how
out.
we get the word. This is it.
This and our flyers and telling everybody we know. It started when we had a change of instructors. When our previous instructor left and our new one, Alan Levin, came in, he went, well, why do we only do this once a year? Let's do it twice. And that's not a Saddleback thing. It's not an emeritus recital. It's the
Right.
club doing a concert.
Okay.
So we're doing 2 a year now, and it takes a lot of work. We're not always
They
ready.
submit a lot of songs, and they have to narrow it down.
Yeah.
Usually, once they narrow it down, we don't have that much time
Yeah,
really to
because we've
prepare
been
for the
working-
concert.
By the time
Things, yeah.
all the voting's done
Yeah.
and the recounts, Sharon, when did you start with the band, and when did you decide this is for me?
Well, I've been singing according to my family since I was 3. My brother had a recording of me singing when the Saints Go Marching In when I was 3 years
Oh,
old.
wow.
So I've been singing all my life. And I learned guitar when I was 10 and haven't gotten much better since I was 11, but it serves me well. And when I first moved here, I joined Sunshine's performance group, figuring out that's the way I could meet some other musicians. And then she said, "Oh, you've got to join the string band." So that was 8 years ago. So I've been in the string band for 8 years, and I've been the president for several years now because nobody else wants to. That's fine.
And the people have gotten younger, it seems, in the
They
string
have.
band. The music has changed a little
Yeah.
bit. They want to do more baby boomer
Yeah.
era songs with older people. And,
Yeah.
You know,
Much more baby boomer oriented now, and soon we're going to be the old folks and
The old
other
folks?
stuff will-
We don't want that.
And younger stuff will come in. Yeah.
Do you enjoy though incorporating kind of the newer stuff? Or
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
I've never heard this one, or I've never got to play this one before.
Well, we do. I mean, like I said, we're doing a few things that people in the band wrote. I've done 1 or 2 songs that I wrote in the past. This time I'm singing a song that nobody else knows. It's really cute. It's a woman who's won Western Music Association awards for her composing. She lives in San Juan Capistrano, and it's called She's in Love with Her Horse.
Well, there you go.
It's just a really cute
Oh,
song,
that's
and that's
cute.
the one I'm doing a solo on this year.
All right, folks. So it's going to be May 12th, 6:30 p.m. over at Clubhouse 5. There's going to be some originals from members here. There's going to be some oldies. There's going to be some ones you never heard before.
Right.
Quite the eclectic group.
And open to everybody, big dance floor, because there's a lot of danceable music.
That's what I wanted to hear. All
Yeah.
right. Well, thank you, Sharon and Mark, for coming in
Thank
from
you.
the Village String
you.
Band.
Thank you.
we enjoy it.
All right, we got the PC Club up next, and Bree's going to be with us, so stay tuned.
Technology is always moving forward, and sometimes we need to move with it. If you're a resident of Laguna Woods Village still using a ComLine or FEA email address, it might be time to make the switch. Services like Gmail offer more flexibility and convenience. Access your emails anytime, anywhere, whether you're on your phone, laptop, or tablet. Stay connected no matter where life takes you. Make the switch today and keep your inbox at your fingertips.
We promise to meet you with an open heart and curious mind. To never have the answers before we've heard your story. Because you are not everyone else, and healthcare is not one size fits all. Highest performing hospital, top ranked physicians, 50 convenient locations, right here in Orange County. You, empowered by Hoag.
We all have the power to shape the world. We're connected to the world we share, to each other. I am Future. I wait in the world of Echo.
Echo, the spectacular new show by Cirque du Soleil, opens May 23rd under the Big Top at Laguna Hills Mall. Tickets at cirquedusoleil.com.
The world is yours to create.
Echo thanks its official partner, Air Canada.
What would it feel like to hear better? Many people are trapped in the isolation of poor hearing and don't realize it. Even people that are wearing other hearing aids. They only know the way they hear, not how much better they could be hearing. We've taken patients that were hearing 24% of conversations and improved them to 92%. A life-changing difference. Put on these hearing aids and hear better, automatically. No buttons to push or technology to fear. Artificial intelligence and these products do all the work. Don't settle for less. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. PC Club is here, and we are lucky because they keep us tech savvy. They offer so many ways to learn about technology.
Good morning.
How are you,
I'm
Gary?
great.
Welcome
Good to be
back to
here.
the show.
Thank you for having me.
How long have you been the president of the PC Club?
Well, technically since January, although I had a little overlap at the end of last year with the outgoing president. But I've been teaching with them for, about a year now. So I've been with the club at president just since January.
How long has the club been around?
Oh, golly, decades, I think, way back before my time here in the village. Yeah,
So what's the main mission of the PC Club?
We have three, it's kind of a triad. Our Learning Center teaches classes, and then we have the workshop where people can come in and get help with their PCs and laptops, and then the tax program kind of just rides along with the other two.
Which is so interesting. I want to talk about that a little bit later because you have a massive accomplishment from last year.
We do.
But we're going to hold out and make them wait for the good news. So you have an updated website.
Yes, we did. I'm real proud of it. It was time. It was time for an overhaul. And it needed to be a little bit modernized. So I actually did it and struggled through it myself. But I think we're cleaning up the kinks because there always are some. But it's up and running.
Did you build it on WordPress?
I did.
You did.
I did it on WordPress.
Yeah. That's a tricky one. I do mine myself as well. And
do you?
Yes.
It's very powerful, and but it's really robust and it does a great job.
Yes, and it'll do virtually anything you want it to, right?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to employing some of the new AI techniques coming up in accessibility in the future.
Yeah, they're kind of making the whole tech world a little bit more user-friendly.
Yes, it's all these plugins that are available now that weren't before. So
right,
I'm having fun with it.
So what are some of these emerging tech trends that you're noticing?
Right. Well, first, obviously, AI, and I talked about this last time I was on the show. It's a huge topic and really hard to stay completely on top of. But we teach a class in it. We have a great instructor. And then I talk about it in some of the sort of other classes as well. So AI is one. Cyber protection, which isn't just tech stuff, because there's a lot of scam alerts.
Right.
As we know, we talk about them on our own website, and we talk about them in the Globe. And so I teach a class on that and how to keep safe, because the bad guys are just getting smarter all the time.
Oh, I tell you, and we try to keep our viewers informed also because there are constantly scams.
Exactly. That's right. So we got to just stay ahead of the threats all the time.
Right, and just be aware.
For sure.
Yep. Yep. So what about the password managers? I know that's a huge thing for a lot of people. It's like every probably 2 months it feels like we're changing passwords on different sites that we visit, and it's hard to keep track.
It absolutely is. And so what I talk about in the class is what I call the spectrum. So on the one hand, you can go fast and be sloppy, or you can be really, really safe and be slow, right? And we all have to find where on that line, that spectrum we want to be. So it's probably not good to write your passwords down, and it's certainly not good to use the same one all the time.
Mm-hmm.
If you can use a vault, an e-vault, that's the password manager, that's like the best way.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll keep you real safe, but it could slow you down a little bit. So you have to kind of find your own place on that. And we kind of go through tips and best practices when we teach that.
And how do you feel about the Safari saved or Google or Chrome saved passwords?
They're good. They're a decent password manager. They're certainly better than just writing them down or Excel, and certainly better than using the same one or somebody's birthday all the time. So they do a decent job, and then there's some really robust ones for fee that'll...
and that would be the vault.
Yeah, the vaults.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
1Password is an example called 1Password, and that's what I use.
Is that right?
Yeah, real good.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. So Laguna Woods Village history and governance and trusts.
That's a new one.
How does that tie back into?
Well,
the
it's
PC
not
club?
exactly tech, so that's a really good question. However, it's extremely informative, and it helps not just new people, but people who've lived here a long time to come up to speed on how Laguna Woods got started, what it's about, what the trusts say, and ultimately, if you want to serve on the board somewhere, how to get ready for that and how to be informed on that and educated so you can run a good, successful, candidacy. Okay. And so we've done 3 classes already. We're adding a 4th, and then we'll just repeat those and cycle through them.
Okay, let's move on to selling on eBay.
Yeah, that's
Are you teaching a class on
right.
how to do that?
There's one of our. He's actually a professor, and he was teaching a class on selling on eBay and just helping people on the best and fastest ways to do that. That's not a class that's offered very often anymore, but if we see demand for it, we'll bring it up again.
Sure, it's always good to know, right?
Yeah.
You never know when you find something that's like, I have no use for this anymore.
Right, and I think that in general, we're interested to know what people want to learn, right? And so we will try our best to find an instructor, an expert on teaching that class. So it's sort of a two-way thing. We offer classes, we try things. Sometimes they don't pan out. The real successful ones do, and then we repeat them every month or every other month.
Fantastic. So you helped over 1,400 residents.
Oh my
PC
gosh,
Club
Barbara
helped over
Harris, what an amazing job.
Right. Prepare their tax returns.
It was a record.
Last year.
It's never been
Congratulations.
that many. Thank you. There's the team, right? So it was an amazing effort. We had, I think, something like 40 volunteers, and just down the road here on the 3rd floor, it was just packed with people coming in to get their taxes done or to pick them up. And it was quite the process, and we're funded by United Way and the IRS. So it was a really successful program.
Wow, that's fantastic.
She does a great job.
Congratulations on that
Thank you.
achievement. That's amazing. So you have ongoing classes. PC workshop services are open free to residents and guests.
They are free, and if you go on the website, the newly created website, there's a link right on the homepage that says register here and register for classes, and you can go on and see when classes are available. And then we give you handouts before you come in. And it's a really good presentation and a real good assortment of diverse subjects that are available. So
and those are all listed on the website?
They are.
So
yes,
people
they
can
are.
just choose which
Under the
ones they
Learning
like.
Center and under the register classes. We also have a newsletter that goes out to 2,800 people that lets them know. So if they're on distribution for that newsletter, they'll get a sneak peek at what's coming up as well.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
So do you send out monthly emails to inform?
Yeah, the
Or
newsletters
the
come
newsletter?
out once a week, and then we refer people back, and then we have our little flyers that go into all the clubhouses that talk about what classes are coming up too.
Fantastic.
So there's several ways to stay in touch.
Okay. Thank you so much. I just appreciate you being here with all your information, Gary.
Good to be here. Thanks so
Thank
much
you.
for having me.
All right, folks, we'll be back after these messages. Stay with us.
You've got mail.
Computing isn't what it used to be. And the future? It's evolving faster than ever. At the Laguna Woods PC Club, we're committed to keeping you ahead of the curve. Our state-of-the-art workshop boasts over 30 computers, scanners, and printers. Our dynamic seminars, led by experienced volunteers, cover the latest trends in computing. Embrace the future of computing with us. The Laguna Woods PC Club.
Welcome to Laguna Woods Dental Care, where exceptional service meets the residents of Laguna Woods. Dr. Mohsen Mahmood is a proud graduate of USC's Senior Dental Care Program and a published author. He has been serving the Laguna Woods community for over 20 years. Located right outside Gate 3, our team of expert hygienists provide personalized care for every smile, ensuring your smile remains bright and healthy. Take a look at our new monthly specials. We are located upstairs, and there are elevators for easy access. Call to schedule your appointment today.
I've seen sunny days that I thought late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it. How sweet it is to be loved by you.
Hi, welcome to Pacific Financial Planners. We focus on income replacement for your retirement. We have over 3 decades of professional money management experience. We personalize a plan that's right for you and your family. You only get one shot at retirement. Don't you think you better get it right? So give us a call for your free consultation. We can do this over the phone, via Zoom, or in person.
And welcome back. Let's talk weather. Bree's wearing her spring coat, so she's hoping for warmer temperatures. We're not quite there yet, though. We got 71 today. That's going to be our warmest kind of day of the rest of the week. So enjoy the plenty of sunshine we got today and 71 degrees. Tomorrow, just a little cooler with some clouds. Again, even cooler on Thursday with some more clouds. I know what's going on here. So we basically have clouds and cooler temperatures for the rest of the week as the temperatures kind of peter back into maybe early winter.
Yeah,
what are you going to do?
Not much above mid-60s on Saturday, so just in time for the weekend sports, right? What are you going to do? Well, we're going to move on. Tomorrow on This Day, we can expect to see Pro Smiles with Dr. Ivanhoe. And then later on tomorrow's show, we've got Bocce and Social Club with Bill Chait. So that's always a fun time.
Should be good.
Yes. All right, folks. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of This Day. And from all of us here, we wish yours a beautiful one.